Okay, this is the April 29th core team meeting. And the first item on the agenda is staged RFC's stage design, whatever we call it, Nico.
I don't have any update. um, I don't have any update. I want to ping Steve. I don't know. I want to make some more things happen here, but I don't have any actual updates.
Okay. Licensing, we're checking in mid-May. White papers, Florian's not here. Target tier policy RFC.
I don't have any updates on that either.
Okay, next item is a liaison with Mozilla Legal.
I don't think that needs to necessarily stay on there. What we were saying is, at the last meeting was that I guess right now I'm the de facto liaison and that's fine. But we were saying that because Mozilla Legal prefers to work directly with Mozilla employees for legal reasons, I might designate another Mozilla employee to serve as that liaison just to like get a thing off the issue, and that we would discuss that on the Mozilla side and figure it out. But I think for now it's just me, and that's okay. It's not like there's that many
Okay.
legal requests.
Yeah, like we have like we're working on a page on the forge for Kretsayo about the policy for the MCA. Should I just say email ping Nico Matsakis?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
So that may motivate me to find someone else. But yes, for now, ping me.
Okay, the next item is the Wiki proposal from the community that Steve and I responded to, and the person responded to and said that they were fine with what Steve and I said, which is basically go build it and then we'll talk about making it official. Does anyone have any further discussion or action to take there?
Like I just wanted to get a coherent opinion from the old core team. I'm basically agreeing with you all that it's better to
You're totally right.
to let it grow and then see if we can make it official like we did with Toxstress or other projects.
Yeah, you're totally right that Steve and I shouldn't have jumped in there, and we should have just been like, we'll talk about it and get back to you. So thank you for calling that out. Okay, anything else for the public part of the meeting?
I don't know, maybe I didn't hear the whole exchange, but I think it's okay for us to quickly respond with our personal opinions, but as long as we're clear that they are not the full, that we haven't spoken as a team and we may change our minds.
I mean, that seems more confusing and than like three people, and especially if we were to get into a core team argument, like with the person asking CC'd, I could see that like just getting out of control.
Yeah. Okay. That seems reasonable, but at the same time, I guess there's a difference between responding to the email and like leaving comments on Reddit, for example. But I think Steve's comment on Reddit was totally appropriate.
Yeah, and I think, didn't Steve on the email respond that this is my position? I think. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, he said that this is not the same as everyone else in core. I think it is totally okay to have personal opinions, especially it's usually clear that they're personal on threads like that. Like in very contentious cases, maybe not.
Yeah, I guess it depends a little bit. I just want to get us away that there might be a difference. I see a difference in responding to an official email to the core team list versus queries that are arising in other contexts. And so maybe that's the
Yeah. I think the difference for me is this person was asking for like an official ruling from the core team, which we should have come together and talked about what we wanted to say officially.
Yeah, that makes sense. On forums and all, I'm okay with it, basically.
I mean, otherwise we just can't talk, which is which doesn't make any sense.
And like it's to some, I mean, to some extent, it's going to also be misinterpreted even when done on forums. Like I think a few days ago, I was participating in that RustSec thread on plutonium, and um, someone was like, "Is that the official Mozilla position?" Which I assume they meant the official core team position or whatever. I don't know. And I was like, "No, this is personal." But like in that case, I felt like I was being pretty obvious. But even then, like people will misinterpret. So it's sometimes better to be just careful.
So like, are we going to send like a last mail like, by the way, we talked at the weekly meeting and we agreed that it's fine to continue as an official project, as an unofficial project, and then maybe join the project later.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, I feel like, does anyone disagree with that position? Because I feel like that is the most natural position for us to take here for like basically anything of this form, which is please feel free to do an unofficial thing, and if it gains traction, we can definitely work towards making it official if you want. This is not the first time we've done things like that.
I think bringing up the examples of other projects that have successfully done this, like DocsRS, would be a
Yes.
good like summary to give them hope that we're not just saying,
Yeah.
go away.
I also think this would be probably some. I'm wondering if this is something that, like, it would make sense to bring up if they had something working. Like, is this a core team matter? Is it a community team? I don't know. It's kind of both or either.
The community team is kind of a catch-all for this kind of stuff, which because it's a catch-all, it means I feel like it means that the core should look at this, but I think it is also fine for us to say that we're down with the community team making a decision. Though I think their decision will be exactly what we just said right now.
No, I meant more like once it's got traction.
Oh, once it has traction, sure.
Like,
Then
doesn't
that
necessarily have to come back to us. You can, if it's working, just say, well, maybe start. Anyway, I think I agree with Carol that citing a few examples and saying, go forth.
Yeah, and like I was looking in the channel, because like there's Tapa channel on the community Discord, like I was reading something like they were really worried about us using the not allowing them the trademark, and which is why I think they mailed core. Like, I don't think that we should just like we shouldn't use the trademark here. I think.
I mean, if
Like,
they just say it's an unofficial Rust wiki, not affiliated
yeah,
with the Rust project.
like they were worried about choosing the right domain name, not to sound official. Like it's fine.
Pietro, would you be willing to write this email to them?
Yeah, sure. I can write the mail and send checkboxes for everyone.
Great, thank you.
It does show good thinking on their behalf. That is a reasonable concern.
Yeah, it is.
Something like rustwiki.com or something would sound pretty official,
Yeah.
I guess.
T.rs sounds okay, basically. Something like that.
Okay, anything else for the public part of the meeting? Okay.